Welcome back, everyone, to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 7 of Cthulhu Death May Die, and we are playing the Season 2 expansion. The first episode of that, which is Strange Bedfellows, and we are playing with the great old one, Yog-Sothoth. So you can check out here, we've got from the last turn, turn number 7, Wilbur, some Yog gates were spawned. Wilbur Watley is back on the board. We've advanced the ritual one more space with the elder sign, and we also have this disgusting creature that is Yog-Sothoth. So check out the painting videos of these guys if you want to see how we brought that to life. But you really can see the profiles here. It's quite just grim looking, disgusting monsters, tentacled. No, it's no wonder why Lovecraft called all of it Yog-Sothothery. And speaking of Yog-Sothothery, our channel, Pontos Fathom Press, 3-volume edition, Cthulhu Journals out of Lovecraft's Providence. If you're always wondering why you're so interested in Lovecraftian horror, these might be the series for you. Mind-bending genealogy of Cthulhu digs into the origins of Cthulhu via the Cthulhu Journals. Psychoanalysis of Rillier, again a psychological interpretation of Rillierian script and language. And finally, Archaeology of Yog-Sothoth. You have to experience it to believe it yourself. It is virulent and quite insane. So check these out. Help to support the channel. Appreciate you guys' comments, subscriptions, and shares as well. Let's jump right into turn number 8. So I think that instead of having Marguerite have all the gangsters, I think she'll have Sergeant Mario, because he'll go first. Sergeant Mario will take the gangsters to open the vault. Right. So if we read this. It says, to disrupt the ritual, any investigator must enter the vault. To enter the vault, the investigator must have at least 4 gangster companions. When the ritual is disrupted, remove the locked tokens from the vault. Okay, so basically, Sergeant Mario is going to go 1, 2, 3. He's able to enter the vault, and he will go ahead and fire. We remove the gates on the vault, and he'll have to go and fire at the creatures here. So let's go ahead and have him do that with the chochos first, and he is able to roll. Okay, so both of the cultists out of the game, and then the attack for the chochos, the single chocho. Again, another shot. He does get 2 insanity from this, so his insanity is this, and we can push this up to reduce wounds when taken by fire or attack. And I guess we can use a stress to re-roll a die. So let's do a re-roll, and we get 2 more damage, so he's got a total of 4. Chocho is out of the game. So able to defeat the enemies there. So now it says, the ritual is disrupted. Remove the locked tokens from the vault. Right. So now that we've removed the locked tokens from the vault, our final. So we can also just remove clear our names with 2 tokens. So we can remove these 2 tokens. We don't need them anymore. We can clear our names with the marked tokens. Okay. So we still got the gangsters. We do get additional health out of this. So now that the gangster's position has been fulfilled, we can just go ahead and go after our final monsters here. So ritual is disrupted. So this is just about now monster mashing, right? So let's have Marguerite go up against Wilbur Watley. Actually, not her turn yet. So Sergeant Mario, he will get his Mythos card. Gets his Mythos card. Cultist, move to the nearest Yog gate. So the nearest Yog gate would be this one. and summon a cultist to the same space. So a cultist gets summoned. So we've got Wilbur Watley and a cultist here. And investigator fight, we get to do we get attacked by this this monster. This pair of monsters, because in our investigator fight space we're not in a safe space. So 2 attacks, one by Wilbur Watley. He can go with 4 attacks, and so 4 attacks here. Now we have a special move here. It says you have 1 free roll when attacked or rolling when attacked. So he's been attacked. He can do 1 free re-roll, and he can get 1 damage out of this. So he claims 1 damage, and let's have him have Salvatore the Brain give him that damage. So Salvatore the Brain is killed in the line of fire because our damage is pretty low. So Wilbur Watley's turn completed. Let's have the cultist go. Cultist attacks with 2 dice. Now we've already used our special condition here, and we get 1 less attack by the cultist, so he just rolls 1 die, and he also does 1 damage. And let's have that damage go to Giuseppe the Suit. So we've killed 2 so basically we've got, like, it's Mario Brighetti with his 4 gangsters, Giuseppe the Suit, and Salvatore the Brain. They're like the line of fire between Wilbur Watley and Sergeant Mario. So it's sort of like a showdown between these 2 guys. And a couple of the gangsters get killed, but that's going to resolve the turn. And we check for the mythos. Nothing advances because ritual is disrupted. And we will hand it over to Marguerite. Marguerite's going to come in here and first go and attack. She can go and attack Wilbur Watley. And she's got right now 1, 2. Oh, also I forgot to do, before her turn, let's have her just resolve Mario's insanity here. His recurring trauma is play the Mythos card again. So otherwise heal all of your stress. So he can heal his additional stress with that. So that's fine. Okay, so that was just his insanity that gets played out. And now it's Marguerite's turn. So Marguerite is going to roll, and she has 1, 2, 3. Okay, so she can roll all of these. And she gets 1, 2, 3, 4 on Wilbur Watley, killing him. And she also has to take 3 damage, which is 1, 2. Her insanity is triggered. And she will also, when you attack any number of guests, split the wounds as you like them. So she gets the brawling attack. So that's good for her in this space, actually. So, and then she will also have to do her condition. And her condition says, if you are codependent, take 2. If your codependent is alive, that means Bergeri is her codependent, but not in your space, take 2 stress. Then move either of you to the other's space. Enemies do not follow. Okay, so they just so we are in the same space, so that is not an issue for us. So no worries here. So let's have her do her final attack against the cultist. She'll knife him up with 4 damage. He is totally cut to shreds. And that's going to do it for Marguerite. And let's go ahead and draw her Mythos card. Wilbur Watley again is summoned. So he'll put him here. Sorry, to put him here. And let's go ahead now and there is no one in the space, so she can get a discovery card. So she is able to take the boss, Alice Soprano. My husband, rest his soul, was stabbed to death, so I'm now running the business. You may discard a gold loot to claim boss Alan Soprano. Yeah, so she'll do that. She'll gain another monster, gives her some hit points. She discards a gold. She doesn't really need it. So that's fine for her. And let's resolve turn end effects. That's going to wrap it for that turn. So let's go back to Mario Brigeri. He can fire from this room at the Yog-Sothoth. So now that he's got +2, 3, 4, and he's able to deal 4 wounds, 2 wounds to an adjacent space with the dynamite. She'll trade that dynamite. Discard this card and deal 2 wounds. So she'll do 2 wounds to Yog-Sothoth first off. So let's go ahead and deal 2 wounds to Yog-Sothoth. So 2 wounds to Yog-Sothoth. Here, we'll put him there. Okay. Out of the gate, this gets discarded. And then Mario Brigeri able to roll 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, he will take a stress to re-roll. And he gets 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 additional on Yog-Sothoth. So now he's up to 8. And he will do a second attack on Yog-Sothoth. 9, 10. One more stress. 9, 10, 11, 12. And he takes another insanity. 2 insanity. 12. 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's add another 4. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And Yog-Sothoth is defeated. And that is going to wrap it up for our investigators. So they've defeated Yog-Sothoth. They've ended the ritual. Yeah, it's basically they're at the exit point. So now that they can just take off from this point, they've befriended. They still are friends with Boss Oscar Moretti, Alley Cat Tony, and Boss Alice Soprano. So hey, a quick wrap up of the game. I got to say, I kind of like this one a lot. I like playing with Yog-Sothoth as the Great Old One. And I like this mechanism of it was a bank heist all along and that there were gangsters. We used the gangsters as kind of like body shields fighting against the monsters. Again, felt like it was a little less tense than some of them, but definitely pretty cool. Always great to have the Elder Thing on the board and Yog-Sothoth on the board. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys thought of playing Season 2, Episode 1, Strange Bedfellows. Also, like and subscribe for us. We'll probably be back to play the rest of the Season 2 expansions upcoming. So I think the next one would be Season 2, Episode 2. I believe that expansion will be The Nameless Woods for a little bit of a preview. The Nameless Woods will be our next adventure. And we'll probably also have a painting video to get those Great Old Ones board ready. So thanks a lot for watching. Again, check out our links below. Helps to support the channel, as do your subscriptions and comments. Check out the Patreon, and really enjoyed playing this with you guys. Hope to see you in the next game. If we get up to 1,000 subscribers in 2022, definitely we'll start doing these as live streams, and then we can kind of consult together on the games and play together. So looking forward to that. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.